Hello friends, we are Digital Word Computer and today we are learning about views. In this lesson, you are introducing to the views. We are discussed on the basics of creating and using views. A view. Firstly, we discuss what is a view. View is a logical representation subset of data from one or more tables. Means you can present and hide data from the table. A view contains no data of its own, but is like a window through which data or from windows it can be viewed. The table on which a view is based are called a base table. This is the example of a view. We have a table that is the employee table. Here you can see this is a employee table and you create a view on the table employee and this is the view. Here a employee table has many columns and you want to see or you want to create a view that is employee ID, first name, last name and salary columns only. Only you want to create a 4-column view from the table employee. So it is a logical representation of a data from the employee table. The view is stored as a select statement in the data dictionary. We will discuss about the data dictionary in the later chapters. So we discuss about advantages of views. Here you can see the advantages of the views. First is to restrict data access. It means user can see only those columns in which we can give column in the view or page table. It means display selected columns from the table. The next is to make complex queries easy. Views can be used to query information from multiple tables without user knowing how to write a join statement. So it is easier to make complex queries easy. The next is to provide data independence. Here it is the to provide data independence. In the data independence, one view can be used to retrieve data from the several tables. The next is to present different views on the same table. It means views provide groups of users access to data according to their particular criteria. So these are the advantages of the views. Next, we have two types of views, or we can create two types of views. The first is simple views and the second is complex view. When we use a single table that is used for a simple queue, and we can create a simple view through the single table. But in the complex view, we can join and we can use subquery using the two or more tables, and we are creating complex view from the multiple tables. Here is the difference between simple view and complex view. A simple view has only one table, while complex table has one or more tables. In simple view, there is no function is containing, while complex view has a functions. Simple view haven't any group of data, while complex view has it. Simple view did DML operations through a view, but complex view cannot. Not always, but it can. Not always. Here we create a view that is simple view, and this is the example of simple view on a department table. So before we create a view, we must know the department table column and the data value. So here we have to write a query that is select star from departments, and it view the column name and the data stored in department table. When we execute it, it gives the department ID, department name, manager ID and location ID. Here we create a view on this. So we create view. Now we want to give the view name, that is department view. As we select the columns, select department ID, comma, department name, from department table, where manager ID is null. So we created a department view as select department ID, department name from departments where manager ID is not null. So we want to give a select query, select star from the view name is department view. Here we see the only command we created in the view, and the only information is viewed, that is manager ID is not null. It means these departments have any unique manager ID. So this is the example of simple view. Now we seen the example of complex view. Before going on complex view, we must drop the view like as table, drop view and view name, that is department view. Here the view is dropped. Now we can create the same view again because the department view is dropped. Now we seen the example of complex view. Now we create a complex view. Before starting a complex view, we must know the complex view is created through two or more than two tables, because in complex view we are using functions. Here we are using a join function, that is we want to join the tables. Here we have two tables. First table is employees and the second table is departments. In this table we are joining the two tables and fetching the data in the form of minimum salary, here maximum salary and average salary of the employees. We are also using group by function. As we seen, this is a simple joining statement through select query. We want to identify the minimum, maximum and average salary of the employees through each department. Now we give this query in a view format, that is create or replace view. This is the view name, department sum view, and the column we name as column alias name, minimum salary, maximum salary, average salary, as this query the select joining query. Now the whole query is creating a complex view. Now we copy this statement and this is the command line interface. Here we paste the query. Now we execute it and the view is created. We can check this view through select star asterisk from department sum view, and here you get the view name. We are not to write the joining statement again and again, because in the view we create the joining statement and we store it, we created it. So when we run the view, it gives automatically the select query as we created in the view time. So it is the simplest and the logical way to create any statement in the view format, and it is flexible. It can hide the query, the original query we executed in the view format. When we create a view, it hides all the format and as the select query. So now we drop the view through the command drop view department sum view command, and here view dropped. We clear the screen. Now we check the drop some view command, drop some view again. Here you can see the error because the view is dropped. When the view is dropped, this gives error. Hence, this is the completion of the chapter. Thank you for watching us. Please subscribe, like or comment our videos. Thank you.